trial, 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 trial,
You'll never realize that you forgot to set your music to going when you started streaming. Hello, friends. Hello, Lynn.
trial,
I hope you are doing well. I hope you've been having a good day. Um,
trial,
hello, friends and bees and friends who are also bees. I'm back. Um, from my impromptu break that I am now not going to talk about because I don't want to think about it. Instead, it's Moons of Madness time. I'm way behind everyone else in the world now on playing this, but such is life. Um, when we last played 2 weeks ago, we finished off by entering a spooky cave and we came out the other end, and we were not dead yet.
trial,
In this game, this round, this week rather, we're going to be picking up with chapter 2. Last time I played this, I had some chocolates that I was eating. This time round, I'm trying to be marginally healthier. Half of the bag of chocolates is still sitting in my kitchen. I've just been like not eating it. Instead, while I was out today, I bought myself a teeny tiny bottle of wine that doesn't have a calorie count on it, so I'm choosing to decide that it doesn't have any calories. So every time I get scared, instead of having a chocolate, I get to have a swig of wine. I'm gesturing around like I've not got the wrong thingy on. I am a pro streamer. I know what I'm doing. I have a tiny bottle of wine. It's going to live here now. And as before, I have my lights out. It's just my spooky head floating in the darkness, and my spooky fairy lights that I definitely forgot to put away, and so they're just living there now. I think we should just hop straight in, to be honest. I'm trying to remember, I think chapter 1 took me about nearly 3 hours, so this might be going a little bit late, it might be going a little bit 11:15, but we'll see. As always, if it's too loud or too quiet, please let me know. Hi Rahela, hi Yumi. I hope you guys are doing well, I hope you're having a good day. It's silent at the moment because there's no audio. Okay.
Huh. No glowing symbols on these tablets.
Why? Are Yay, big doggies. Did it not save? Yay, egg. I guess it didn't save, so we've got to autofocus, play the end of this bit again, which is fun and sexy and exciting. Even though I definitely got to chapter 2. But I mean, okay, I guess. I can't remember any of the controls now. Why didn't you? Why didn't you save me getting to chapter 2? That is extremely cursed. At least I can remember what to do in this section, more or less.
It looks like some sort of doorway.
Yep, it does. It does indeed look like no. No. Jesus Christ, sorry about this. I should have really checked before doing this that it would that it saved my progress. But you know, perhaps, what if I don't want to insert it there? What if I want to insert it here? Am I not allowed to do that? Do I have to fucking... Perhaps that's like my naivete that I...
These symbols.
They're similar to the ones...
on the altar.
Yep, they sure are. Wow, look at that, right. I knew it was coming and it still made me jump. At least it didn't make me yell this time. So, you know, there's always that. Stop fucking doing that. Please and thank you. No, I want to turn this one and turn this one off. Oh no! Ah! Cursed. Bad content. And now we have to walk around here looking at things.
Felt like my brain was melting.
Because there's a bunch of
Those
signs
symbols were similar to the ones at the altar.
in this room. There's that one. I think there's a third one. I was very proud of myself the other day because I was making eggies to go with a food I was making. And I managed to break the first eggie without, like, doing anything bad. And then the second eggie was a different kettle of fish altogether. I only got a little bit of... Nope, that's not a sign. Only got a little bit of shell in there, but it was enough to be annoying. Where the fuck's the fourth symbol? Fuck if I can remember. I think they're only in this main room. I'm really sorry that we have to do this section again. I really did think it would have saved my progress. And yet, here we are. I'm not done, am I?
Huh. No glowing symbols on these tablets.
No glowing symbols on these tablets. This is where I watch a guide on my phone for where the last one is, because once again, I'm lost. Aha. There we go.
I can feel them vibrating behind my eyes.
Coca. That's a good filth noise, that is. Okay.
Yes, little one.
Yay, filth! That book's pretty heavy. You probably would have needed both hands to pick it up. Move my camera back down a little bit. There we go. Okay, you can quit with the spooky music and just load me to the next section now. That's better. Let's just pretend that that whole...
Did I drift off? That dream. God, it felt so real. The hair on the back of my neck is still standing on end.
Right, let's pretend that that whole section didn't, like, that last 10 minutes didn't happen.
Declan. Declan. No response. Comms still down.
Okay. Now I have to remember what's going on and where I am and who I am and what all my controls are. Reasons the rock stack change each night. Let's change the atmospheric destinations. Avoiding memory making up work, Josie. 17 and 24. Spoopily doopily. Right, now I need to find a power cell from somewhere. Maybe over here? This fucking things. They remind me of the hell's a power cell when it's at home? These things remind me uncomfortably of Mass Effect and how they used to scare the shit out of me in Mass Effect because I always thought they were bad guys. Because I am, to clarify, an idiot. I'm sure I'm going the wrong way and I'm going to, like, die in a hot second, but... Feel free to tell me if I'm doing the wrong thing, by the way. You're fine. Just do some cardio, I say, as an incredibly unfit person. And it's eventually gonna be like, you've walked too far away and now you gotta fucking die. Well, I am returning to the con site, but it's asking for a power cell that I don't have. I'll pop back in the car to refill my health in a bit. Maybe I should wander around. That probably makes more sense than doing what I did, which is just leave immediately. Although I have to say, if this was me IRL, that's probably what I would have done. Just like... fucking... just gone. Unless we've got one of these hiding in here. Listen, it's probably indicative of me that my first thought is, let's just fucking go as far away as physically possible until it tells me off. That's an absolutely sensible thing to do. Right. I guess instead I should be looking around. There clearly seems to be like wind that I can hear, and there's like dust like floating around, so maybe it is. Jesus, I thought that rock was some sort of weird creature. I'm playing too much Mass Effect. Me playing... Okay, fine. I can't reach the dish. It's asking for a power cell that I don't have. Unless I'm being an idiot. And I do in fact have a power cell, and I've just wasted the last fuck knows how long being stupid. Nope. Okay, power cell. Not fucking there. Oh. Pause menu. No, device. Flashlight and a helmet. But no clue as to... 7357. Obviously, I'm an idiot. And I am sorry. I'm deeply sorry. 7357. Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Bad content.
This is crazy. Who would even write all this?
I'm about to get jump scared. Nope. Well, I mean, I'm listening, but like... I know, I don't understand. So, aha, but we can go through here. I probably should have refilled my air before doing this, but oh well. Knock on wood, there's a place upstairs to refill it.
I hope to God he's in the habitat.
Me too, buddy. Me fucking too. Okay. Beep.
The elevator seems to be malfunctioning.
Yeah, it sure does. I need to refill my oxygen.
If it was a dream, then why is my scar still warm?
'Cause it wasn't a dream. I'm gonna lay my theory out here. This is a Tannis thing, and what we're doing is projecting.
Okay, one stack of rocks, fine. This, though, Declan is either really bored or somebody... I don't know. Let's just hope he has too much time on his hands.
Yeah, let's hope. Open container. Obs have to go in. Phew. Here's my Tannis. He's projecting into someone else's body. His like brain is. That's what his hallucinations are. I know that makes no sense, but trust me, it's what I have decided and we're going with it. And when I say that's my Tannis, I mean that's my prevailing theory for what the fuck is going on with Nick and Tannis. And that's my prevailing theory both before and after my re-listen. So that's how you know it's a good theory. When I was like, yeah, that sounds right. Not once, but twice. I don't know if this is the right way to go, but I'm going this way anyway. Hi, Chloe. Jesus. Just fucking yote ourselves up into the air right there. I couldn't make that jump. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. It is Moons of Spookness time, by which I mean every time I get really scared or indeed jump scared, I'm gonna have a sip of my tiny bottle of wine that I bought today. It is indeed. I'm very excited. I'm also highly unnerved by these rock stocks. Don't jump. That would be bad for your health. Let me in, meow. Jesus Christ, Yumi! You're not allowed to do things like that to me. I'm gonna turn it off so that you don't have access to that command. Oh, it's a shit wine. To be honest, it cost £2. Tain't good though. I'm gonna be extremely honest. Ooh, that does sound good. Refill this so that if I have to leave in a rush. I don't instantly die. Right, preparing myself for fights.
You hear? Declan! It's empty? Declan! Damn it, where are you? Don't freak
Oh.
out. Just find out.
Trust me, Thynel, I have absolutely done that before, unfortunately.
Shit, this is bad. I'm sorry, Declan. I didn't know how bad it was.
No,
He
okay.
can't stay alone out here anymore. He needs help.
This is, I thought it might be backwards writing, but it is indeed runes. I did too, and then I totally could not understand what was happening until Pure Fantastic Adventures. We had this little 12 by 10 case of personal effects so we could seal up, and I always left this behind to help strike sometimes. Why lying bothers me so much. My dad and my sister, they still think I'm freezing my ass off for climate studies in Antarctica. I don't know about Fantastic Adventures, Father Dearest, but last night I dreamed I was on one of those celebrity dance shows and my partner was Katharine Hepburn, and we won even though she was obviously dead. But it was great. Then I woke up, wrote down numbers from space for 6 hours and drilled a tiny hole into 17 rocks, all while being a single reinforced pane of glass away from death. It's a real roller coaster here on Mars. I feel like that's what I should do, to be honest. I need to remember that, don't be Andy. Oops. Massive Gaelic climbing coming up and building cons. I used to do a lot of hiking. I get annoyed with like the little rock piles people build on the trails as if to say, I was here, I have developed fine motor skills, look at me. But the bonus of hiking on Mars is the leave no trace ethos is kind of optional and completely deserted wasteland. During Evis, I started to just take a moment, grab a few used pieces and build a cairn. My little zen garden, balancing the rocks. It felt nice. Lately though, I see the rocks moving. I tested my theory, although in the fuck all most limited, unscientific way. I'd make a new stack with the finest Martian rock samples I could find, pristine dusty rocks, and then I'd wait a day. They wouldn't fall over. No, that'd be too simple. One stack would have a single rock swapped. Not an easy rock like the top piece, but a centerpiece. One centerpiece swapped from this stack to the other. No glove marks, nothing. Just two shitty Martian rocks that I swear changed places in the middle of the night. Why am I writing this? Yeah, I didn't have that panic thought. I just like... I just stood there freaking out, unsure what was happening. When a person is drowning, their throat seizes up, preventing water from entering their lungs, but also air. Reflex is so strong you'd be floating there with your mouth well above the water surface, unable to cough, unable to breathe. You don't drown because you're underwater, you drown because of yourself. Sticking a needle in the webbing between your toes. It sounds so horrific, like your natural reflexes would kick in, but it's the reverse. The emotions dive, the depression slam you with a singular focus, your mind starts justifying it all, releasing a hint of those chemicals. You're pretty much a tiny little voice trying to control this monstrosity. It's nearly impossible. So this natural reflex to hurt yourself so terribly and specifically becomes everything. So you drown in it. Jesus Christ, my hand is shaking. I think I'll sleep in base tonight. Gotta get out of here for a bit. I haven't been sleeping well. Understatement. Sometimes I can't tell when I'm awake or dreaming. The numbers keep coming. The messages start to make sense. Spending time at base doesn't help. It's a hassle trying to come up with reasons why I need an override every day. Just a bit of catch-all hallucinations, everyone. Nothing to worry about. If you could pick me up before the flashback started at around 6 in the evening, that'd be swell. Maybe I'll build another cairn, let the witch move the rocks around. Fun pastime. Wish I had a beach chair and a margarita. Might as well enjoy my descent into insanity. Saw the witch today. I'm still shaking. Looked out the window and my sister is standing on the cliffside. My sister. She was stark naked in the nothing of Mars, choking, eyes bulging out of her head like a goldfish balling on a bowl. Nearly killed myself throwing my suit on. I get out there. I run, stumbling round to the barriers. Instead, there is a person with a paleness to her, deep black hair, and she's facing away, looking over the endless dunes. When she turns to look at me, she is not my sister. A deep black hole where her face might be, a grey slit curled into a smile. I feel and taste granules of sand pouring into my open mouth, and suddenly I can't breathe. Sand pouring into my open mouth. She slowly draws near as I slam my fist on my chest, trying to breathe. Tendrils of blackness reach out from the endless void in her skull. I'm seeking into the desert. She's trying to pull me under. And I wake up, gasping for air. I don't lose it like this. I just don't. Fuck this. Extreme mood. Well, somebody spilled something all over the table. Terribly unprofessional. We don't have a reflection because we're a ghost. Tings, buzzing, whispers. There's also trash bags everywhere, like even on the bed. That's very unsanitary. Ah, that might have been a bad idea. Put that back in for now.
This place. Josie was right. Jesus, I didn't know it was like this.
Looks like my
Live
fucking...
like this.
It really does look like my apartment. I'm concerned about the blood everywhere. That's highly unsanitary. Blood and trash cans. It's like the double dose whammy of bad. Slight fluctuation in array rotation during calibration. Diagnostics for self-clean. Require filter replacement. Either to rice and rock site heavy transport elevator to B. It's stated clear and assessed prox 3 days. Circuit box shorted, no prior warning, just sparks flying mid-transmission. Yeah, there was a sandstorm, but we've never seen a blackout like that. Circuit's fried while I'm sitting here. Had to manually reboot the backup generator / servers, which should have automatically engaged. I don't know. New to do, I guess. Temporarily reroute circuit boxes. Run a bi-gauge scan. Manually calibrate satellite dish. Where's Shane? Due to reasons, sandstorm and server malfunction caused the site-wide communications to be down for several hours. Backup servers have been activated and will function as the new primary communication network, though at a significantly reduced density and radius. Shane Newhart has been informed of the damage and will be tasked with circuitry repairs. Till then, expect intermittent comms interruptions while the network is re-established. Thank you for your understanding. Okay. I can't understand that. See this, we'll head back to base. We waited, but you were nowhere, and with Josie and Lucas, we're taking the river back. We lose contact for a second, your river coordinates disappear, and suddenly the satellite goes nuts. Don't know if it was a freak sandstorm or what, doesn't matter. Get back to base. Contact us. Whatever you can do. I just hope you see this. Okay. Well, it's all concerning. I'm gonna take this motherfucker and get the mother-loving fuck out of here. Every time I go through a door, I prepare to be jump-scared. Every single time. Whoops. Sensible. I don't know, it's just like this bit of me that's like, you're about to get frightened. So then I'm like, Whoops, put a power cell in there. This entire thing does suck, not just for the people who live here, but for everyone. This is bad. The thing is, every game I play that involves going into space and then horror,
Chief.
hey, that's a great view, and if something goes wrong, just jump off, you never have to worry about it again. Is it gonna... What?
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
No. Oh my god, please just be a meteor. Oh my god.
The fuck? What? And I say this not lightly. The fuck? Big F's in chat for those guys, I guess. Whoops, I should have refilled my air. In fact, I'm going to do that now in case I have to make a speedy escape later. No. Ah, you fool. Don't do that. I need to do this. Lynn, I don't like it when you say things like that. Okay, this bitch needs a power cell. Luckily, there's one here. No! Please stop saying things like that. You make me incredibly nervous. In that case, I'm gonna, like, poke around here while I am not in imminent danger of death by crying.
Ah, burning plastic. Definitely a short in the system.
Okay, disconnect, okay.
I need to find a way to reroute power around the damaged nodes.
Okay. Oops. go. Okay, I guess that didn't work. Needs to be what, no power going to the damaged nodes? Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, you sure can.
This panel distributes power between the dish and the PC terminal, and that busted node means I can only power one of them at a time.
Okay. Right, I think I see. No, I want to avoid that by going this way. What did I do? I did a thing. Lose contact with Chrono, then the circuit boxes start going haywire. Pull just enough power to turn the dish to Josie and get some sort of signal. Then it all resets. What a beautiful day on Mars. Sure, Archie will find out I'm breaking encryption rules, but I can never remember the constantly chosen code schedule. Glorious readers, Chatterbox Combinator. Codename Chatterbox. Equals our glorious leaders. Chatterbox Combinator Satellite. Stand Chrono, Marble. That's where Antarctica is. They will manually buy a fire gauge. Badge. Compromise. Engineering staff. Interest communications. System. Quality maintained at above 80 for the second quality. Interruption of service. Okay. I'm gonna start unstacking things to get to a notebook before remembering that my puzzle notebook lies here. Swap over to something that's not terrible and like slightly now spooky looking sketches of me attempting to design a tattoo. 14061 M 1278 C minus 1583 R minus 5672. Okay, will do. Thank you. I appreciate that, Yumi. Lead base Kirano Earth. Oops, right. Thank you for the hint. I will. Right, now what do I do?
This circuit box is amping up the current. Too much power will fry the system. Too little, and the dish won't work.
So, how do I... The optimum is 8, right? Unless I'm making that up completely. I don't, and I'm going to be extremely honest, quite understand what's going on.
Sandstorm's picking up again. Things just keep getting worse.
Okay. So...
It's getting really bad out there.
What?
Gotta pick up the pace, Shane.
What the fuck? Oh, up here, I see. How do I calibrate it then? Like this one presumes. $85, okay.
Hello? Nothing ever seems to work right.
Going to be extremely honest. I'm not happy about these noises that I'm hearing. Whoops. No. So how do I get it past?
Commander Wilcox. Dr. Volkova. Dr. Van Buren. Still not working. Come on, someone respond! Please!
Just a little bit. Right, so... I'm confused. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm being stupid. Right. 140 by 61. Yeah. So, am I, like...
Hello? Nothing ever seems to work right.
Minus 58 by 43. No, this is the way that I want to go, I think. So... Okay, so what I'm trying to do is move it through until I'm at the coordinate that's... So minus 58 by 43. Whoops, don't go too far over.
Commander Wilcox. Dr. Volkova. Dr. Van Buren.
That sounds like someone breathing. I'm not a fan of that. Right, shift this up to 72. And then shift this over to minus 56.
Come on, someone respond! Please!
I'm 100% certain I'm not doing that right, but whatever. So 12 by 78. If I remember correctly, and I'm probably doing this a bad way, but whatever. This is where everyone's like, you were doing it the wrong way. And then I feel really stupid.
Hello?
Oh, I see. I was being stupid. Okay. What? Oh, but I'm not...
Commander Wilcox. Dr. Volkova. Dr. Van Buren.
I'm not trying to contact Earth. I'm trying to... -43. Oh my god, I was looking at the wrong one. Mabby. So, -58 by 43. I should have gone this way. Oh no, stop, stop. Backwards, backwards. I've forgotten how circles work. But I thought, so it was Orochi, Base, Carano, and Earth. Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. I'll be honest, I don't super understand this one. Okay. I'm glad I got that one at least.
Come on, someone respond. Please.
What? It'd be really helpful if I could,
Hello?
Why? I'm so sorry if I'm being stupid. But Base is the one that I tried to contact. Hang on, I may have written these down wrong.
Powered up. I hope I'm not too late.
I'm sure I'm being stupid here, so I'm going to double check this. Right. So, Chatterbox. Oh, -158. Oh my god. Whoops, I just dropped my second pen. I'm so sorry. That'll fucking do it. I'm so sorry that you guys had to watch me being so thick for so long there. Because I wrote something down wrong. Whoops. Right, minus... 158. That's the glory of doing this blind except for help with you guys, is I have no idea what's going on at any given time. I'm gonna move this so that if I get jumped, I can, like, run easily.
Commander Wilcox. Dr. Volkova. Dr. Van Buren.
All hands on deck. Situation. Crash landed.
Something crash landed.
Oh my god. Commander Wilcox, where are you?
Something. Newhart?
Do you copy? There is a creature roaming Trailblazer Alpha. Do not return to base. Repeat, do not.
I can't hear you. You're cutting out. We are at base. We need to investigate the Cyrano crash site.
No. Commander Wilcox. Wilcox.
Please contact a qualified associate.
Oops. I will be honest, I didn't like, oh, I can't take that out. Okay, never mind. I don't like that. I really don't like that, I'm gonna be honest. Just gonna double check that our area's refilled, because I'm sensible like that, I guess.
Dead. Not even. Someone's alive.
I dislike that. I'm going to be quite honest. Yeah, I didn't...
No, go down. What the hell?
Oh. Ah, what the fuck?
Looks like the only way down is to jump. This is gonna hurt.
Mind your ankles, my good bitch. Did I jump the wrong way? Interesting to see that my frames tanked when I died. Sorry about that. Okay, right. I'm gonna have a piece of chocolate.
No, go down. What the hell?
I got low sugar chocolate. It's not very good.
The only way down is to jump. This is gonna hurt.
How? So what I did last time is I fucking, like, leapt off. But that didn't seem to work. Okay. Nope. Yeah, it's like my frames drop when I die for some odd reason. Genuinely, I'm confused about what I'm supposed to do here. Please help, this is what I'm saying. I may have tagged this as a blind playthrough, but I'm not averse to asking for help.
No, go down. What the hell?
Also, I thought I'd burnt my lip. I didn't. I got a split lip. So...
Looks like the only way down is to jump. This is gonna hurt.
Okay, well it's saying jump, but I can't... hell's going on with my frames at the moment? They're just unhappy at the moment, I guess. Do I just need to jump a bit carefully? Jump further so that I land on the box, I guess? I'm very sorry about this. Do I need to sprint so that I land on the box? And then jump down from the box, I'm guessing?
Looks like the only way down is to jump. This is gonna hurt.
Whoops, I definitely forgot what my sprint button was.
God damn it!
There we go. Ah! Bad content. I get the feeling I'm going to be drinking quite a bit in this section. Okay, I'm really glad it's not just me. Ah. Bad content. Stop doing that. What the fuck? How do I get down from here? This way? Inverted commas. Fuck off! Fuck the fuck off! Fuckity fuck off right this instant! Let me down, you absolute fuck! What is with? I suppose empty spacesuits moving specifically are one of, maybe I shouldn't have done that, oh well, the most terrifying things out there. So God, you move slowly. I mean, it is space and we are rapidly running out of oxygen, but God, you don't often move slowly. Stop it! I can hear you, and I'm leaving. No, I'm not looking.
I parked the Meerkat right here. I know.
I'm not looking. No, leave me alone. I'm running as fast as I physically fucking can. No, fuck off.
What the fuck's going on?
Bad. Bad is what's going on. Go away. Fuck off, tentacles. I can't unscrew this with one hand, so. No.
There it is.
And it's not going to let us in. Mush, mush, mush. No, fuck off. How do I get in?
Oh fuck! Close! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Come on, drive, you absolute motherfucker. I don't want to drink this. It's pretty bad. It's pretty battery acid. Actually, I'll have another sip for the swearing during that period. I can drink most cheap shit wine. Just wish I'd gone for the rosé instead. It looks slightly nicer. It's a whole pound more expensive. That's how you know it's good.
Declan? Shane! Oh, shit, Shane! You're alright!
Whoops, there go my frames.
Declan, there is something at the base. It's some kind of alien, a monster.
We know.
Oh.
Lucas said it had something to do with Volkova's research, so I don't think we can claim credit for discovering aliens.
You saw it?
Shane, we got emergencies upon emergencies right now. The Cyrano fell out of the
That's how
sky
you pronounce
like
it,
a rock.
not Carano, like I kept saying.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm with Josie and the Meerkat heading out to the crash site to look for survivors. Lucas volunteered to stay behind at the base, but it's in really bad shape, man. The mangrove tree, its roots are everywhere, taking over.
All right. What can I do?
Lucas said he had a pretty good idea what happened and a way to stop it at the source. Find Lucas and help him. He should be in the research lab. I'm glad you're all right, man. Please stay that way.
I'm trying, my good bitch. Oh, I have no filter when it comes to swearing, even at work. In fact, often at work. I will swear a lot and heavily. Sorry, I'm just double checking something. I want to make sure I'm not being stupid. Okay. Okay. Don't jump scare me. That's what my brain sounds like 90% of the time. I remembered not to be Andy, I remembered to change the airlock. Don't scare.
Holy
What
shit,
the
the whole
fuck?
base is infected. Okay. Lucas. Lucas. Of course no response.
What in the... Happy filth, they said sarcastically. Oh, I don't really want to, but I guess I should. Happy filth, but unhappy Motch. That tentacle looked like it was a leg. 14 hours. I can't read any of that. Gross. Jesus, right.
Lucas was definitely here. He analyzed a sample of the roots.
Naturally, as soon as I saw what happened to attempt to retrieve my notes and I'd fabricate a counter-agent, Inna must have anticipated my interference, as when I arrived at the door, an impenetrable root system of fleshy polyp blocked my pathway. What a gross phrase, a fleshy polyp. Seems to say the vociferous plant sensed my presence. I was barely able to extricate myself from the encounter. However, I acquired a small tissue sample from my boot after wresting it from one of the vines. The analyzer identified a temporary counter-agent, which I set to producing immediately. The vines are becoming more and more aggressive. I hope a Z-series injector is sturdy enough to pierce the root. I must return to the lab in haste. Without a proper way to reverse this reckless experiment, the base will not withstand these hiccups. I had warned Dr. Volkova about this exact type of incident. Her ambition, unbridled by the constraints of moral values, has become her undoing. Limitless potential of the Z-pathogen clouded her judgment. Within that mental malaise, the passionate spirit that once embodied her waking hours is physically manifested throughout the base, the mangled cacophony of mangrove roots and filth. Glad that they recognise that the correct name is filth. I insisted on protocols and procedures to avoid a situation exactly like this one. Yana, what have you done? Interview L controls. That.
It's the recipe for a plant poison. Well, if Lucas thought it would do something to the tree, I should do the same. I need to find and mix different vials at the centrifuge.
Right, I'm gonna write this bitch down. 4, 6. G, grey, grey. Purple, red. Blue, blue, blue. Vampirin, triazolam, vitamin G, Wilcox triazolam, minor cup, peroxide adhesive bandage, triazolam, selenium, friendly measure against hypothyroid. Everyone took Delapore, D, explosion, minus semen, tear and suit, general no action required. Single tube. Okay. I spy with my little eye something approaching a puzzle. That looks like a body bag. Okay, right. Here we go, I see, right. Unhappy filth. Okay. So, what am I doing?
I'll need Lucas's chemicals to make a mixture.
Okay.
This could be useful.
That could be useful. Okay. Operating instructions. I don't want its hug, quite frankly. Right. No, what? Okay, hang on. What? So am I trying to make the one on the left? I think.
The vials I found won't be enough to make the compound. There must be more of them around here.
Okay. No worries. I'm looking for small tubes with which to make a science. It's an IV drip. What's that doing there? Bad content. Also, say hello to Kitty for me.
Ugh. Disgusting.
That was pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, beans, right. So how do I do? I think I understand how to, actually. baby.
The vials I found won't be enough to make the compound. There must be more of them around here.
Okay. I mean, probably. I'm missing the ones right next to me, that's for fucking sure and certain. This is fun though. I like this like puzzle solving aspect. None there. None here. Can't see any this way. Fuck it. Let's try it again. So that one there, the side needs to be empty. No. That's fine. I just need to fill these two in.
The centrifuge will only spin if the contents are balanced.
Okay, I see. Whoops.
The centrifuge will only spin if the contents are balanced.
So there need to be... That's what... Oh, I see. Do I see?
The centrifuge will only spin if the contents are balanced.
I totally don't see. But how do you... How do you make... How do you mix? I'm sorry that you're seeing the top of my head as I stare very intently at this. Like, I'm just gonna try something. Do you need to make it with like 3?
That didn't work.
Yeah, no, I know that didn't work. It's because I'm an idiot. How do you make it with only 3? Given that you need 2 on the right, none there. Oh my god, I'm so thick. I'm so sorry. I was... staring at this so intently, stupid. Me forgetting that 6 can be balanced somehow. It's weird, I wouldn't think of that. Whatever.
That did it. Declan, a little hope. Lucas is AWOL, but he was working on a poison. I've got the compound to test out.
Not much but scorched metals and detritus out here. I'd start cataloging, but we're not salvaging. We're walking around a crime scene.
Well, unfortunately, I made what we in the biz call a weak poison. So that's not too funky and sexy, and I'm unhappy. I don't think I want to go down there, quite frankly.
Flowers.
Not really.
Whoa! Exploding flowers.
Okay, so how do I... Do I need to, like, run through? Or do I go the other way? I'm gonna try going this way. Absolutely not. There are more flowers that side. Unless... No.
All right, let's try out this poison.
Ugh.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
No. God damn it. Lucas. Declan. Lucas is dead. Lucas is fucking dead.
Oh god, no.
He's completely covered in that black fluid. It's everywhere. Pulsing. It's on the walls, on the floor. It's like it knew.
Hey, breathe. Shane, you're not...
Hang on, sorry, I'm gonna refresh. I am dummy thick, Yumi. Chat, because my chat is super far behind the actual game, so with apologies. I'm seeing messages, like,
Not gonna die.
solidly way
Nobody
after they
else is gonna
happened.
die. We just have to keep going.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick. I can't deal with this.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? You having fun? That looks really unfun, I'm not gonna lie. Thank goodness for that, eh? Mental wants you to crunch some numbers on a potential future visit to the Two Moons. Think of the logistics on both an Earth calculator and Mars launch mission. Priority. It's fine like this. I'll leave you to it. Okay, we've read that bit already. What are we doing? Find a way into the greenhouse. Okay. So I want to access his computer in the research lab. What's with that green screen? To call out to me, taunting a voice echo through the halls. No, I can convince her. I have to. Chemical Valley 992 28B. I need the improved counter agent. Hybrid samples. One of the hybrids become new specimens is especially dangerous. One of them 6 cells not just clad. Initially, I assumed these were spores of some kind. Aside from mucousy residue with the chemical composition of saliva, the count dissipates quickly. Analysis of gas shows high levels of tetrodotoxin. Neurotoxins not strong enough to cause more than noticeable discomfort, but from a full-grown plant up close, the effects could be fatal.
He coded a biogauge script. Lucas and Ina both knew this could happen.
By complex exposure to the poison released by hybrid bloom, please download for your safety. The bloom reflex is triggered when an organism comes into close proximity. Alternatively, a pulse of high-frequency sound can also trigger the reflex prematurely, allowing the gas to dissipate before frequencing. Initiative to pull these plants from the hydroponics. Yay for things!
Software updated, not Orochi certified, but if Lucas was correct, a quick scan with the biogauge should trigger the plant's bloom with a high-frequency pulse.
Dope. Okay. So what I want to do really is head the ever-loving fuck out of here. There we go, this is the way to go. Hey bud. Right, let's try it on this.
That's amazing. Now I can find a way into the greenhouse.
Nice.
Thank you, Dr. Van Buren.
Okay. Now, Hanst the fuck. Yeah, chat is like way super behind for reasons unknown to me. I'm going the wrong way. Mubby. Right. I know. They scared the hell out of me, but they did look really cool. Right. Just... Okay. Don't know. I don't want to go that way because there's fucking tentacles everywhere. I don't think I did. Or if I did, I promptly forgot it immediately afterwards like an idiot. So... Right, through we go. Okay, now I get the... Got the bad content vibes direct to my bones. Rude.
This isn't working. I'll need the stronger poison to get through this door.
Okay, so what am I doing? Going back the way I came, like an idiot. I'm so sorry, I'm being really stupid here. My brain's like, duh, nothing will work now. Also, the fact that chat is really far behind is doing me an unnerve. Right, so somewhere around here is a Strunk vial. In about 5 minutes, and as I view it, you guys are going to be like kicking me for leaving and not doing the right thing. So, you know, with apologies. Have I read this? Team is standing. What? 17. Plant growth. It's a beach overlooking several ice floes. Stellar pores needing the water. Beautiful scenery. You can see it's penguin mating season. Getting all kinds of visitors to the outpost. Looking at the chinstrap penguin. Well, the chinstrap penguin is still thriving. Its natural habitat is threatened each year. You can see coming up in the background, sitting up clouds of steam. That stands just around with the amazing engineering. And superconducticals. Hot summer months. Yeah, I think possibly that's what's going on. I'm just not sure what happened. My guess is it happened at some point during the... a rock. At some point during the great frame fuckery that is my life. More rock. Yeah, I mean... like, makes sense, but it's also pretty spoopy. I'm sure I must have seen that, and maybe I didn't see the script on the floor the first time, but... Sure, I'm being stupid here. Forgive. Take the vial from the lab. Where? Where is it? I presume it would have been near Lucas's body, but I couldn't see it anywhere. NB, I am an idiot. Oh my god, you fucking fool.
Gift. I hope it was worth it. I should
You
head back to the
fool.
infirmary and synthesize the stronger poison.
I am a fool, and I am very sorry. Hang on. How do I fix this stream delay?
I'll need to use the centrifuge again.
Okay, so now I have to make this one. Which we need to add. I do this. It is too spoopy. No. Possibly? Maybe. That one was so much easier.
Declan, I have what I need. I'm going into the greenhouse, though I'm not sure what to do from there.
Dump the poison in the water reclaimer?
The reclaimer would... No, you're on the right track.
Nice.
I need to hit it to the source. If I can get to the water filtration system, inject it there, the whole system is poison. It could work.
Good plan, I just have to get there. Right, is it this way next? Well, it's definitely not that way next. Let's put it that way. Gross.
It's just a short EVA to the airlock at the back of the greenhouse. Declan, there's no helmet in this airlock, and the only way to the greenhouse is from the outside.
Okay, what about the other airlocks?
They're completely overgrown.
2 seconds, door opening. Approximately 50 meters. Another 2 seconds, atmosphere. 10 seconds.
Oh shit, I know what you're thinking, but I can't.
Your earplugs will prevent your drums from rupturing. Exhale completely. You'll have to sprint. It's only minus 19 Celsius and no risk of frostbite. It's theoretically...
This is a terrible idea.
It's the worst idea ever.
I don't know where I'm going, so I'm going to die. I don't know if I should stop stream and restart it, or... Hang on, right. Yeah. Let me have a super quick Google actually while I'm dead. Being stupid murdered me, and being lost. I'm opening Twitch real quick to see where I actually am, like, according to the stream. About to die. Okay. Okay, well, short of restarting stream, I'm not sure what I can do. So, I think I'm just gonna... The thing is, this is gonna sound so dumb, what I really don't want to do is I don't want to cut the VOD in two. But actually I'm gonna restart stream real quick. So... Although I'm scared if I stop and restart, it will just
Declan, there's no helmet in this airlock, and the only way to the greenhouse is from the outside.
Okay, what about the other airlocks?
They're completely overgrown.
2 seconds, door opening. Approximately 50 meters. Another 2 seconds, atmosphere. 10 seconds.
Oh shit, I know what you're thinking, but I can't.
Your earplugs will prevent your drums from rupturing. Exhale completely. You'll have to sprint. It's only minus 19 Celsius and no risk of frostbite. It's theoretically possible.
This is the worst idea ever.
right. Follow the lights. Okay. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Phew. Phew. Nope. Oh, of course not. Right, there we go. Wait till that gets back to normal and have a swig of my vinegar wine. In the meantime, I think we're just gonna have to put up with a delay. So if it seems like you're posting a message and it's taking me ages to respond, it's not because I'm ignoring you. Most of the time, it's
Shane, come on, check in.
I'm here. I'm freezing. Headache is back. My My ears are ringing. I should be dead.
Jesus, slow down. Fuck, catch your breath, please. Are you good? Tell me you're good. Can you walk at least?
I'm still standing. Hoping I'm not going into shock. I lost 40 years in 10 seconds.
Okay, we'll get you looked at as soon as we can. Hang in there.
I'm Gary. Honk. I'm Gary Honk. I'm Gary Honk. Reclaim themselves to other districts. Sure. Okay. I've read those already. Rude.
It's gotten worse, Declan. Way worse. I'm going to the water purifiers. I hope it'll be enough.
Okay, well, after what you just did, you better fucking kill that thing.
Boy, I sure am trying. I'm exploding all these things so they can't hurt me. Ah! I hate these noises. They're bad noises. Going to be extremely honest. They are pretty bad noises. No, I'm definitely exploding all of these, so that they can't fucking murder me. I'm at big nerves. I feel like that was the one where, because it was the... You're gonna give me a hint. Consider I'm maybe approximately 5 minutes into the future, as it were. Oh hey, there's the glass where that thing fucking murdered me earlier. Oh, good times, good times. Oh, I'm stuck on a flower, hang on. Oh no!
There's a body here.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
The impact site is a smoldering mess, and we don't really have the time or the equipment to search through all this.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Mars sucks.
Mars can eat my entire ass. So, here's my secret shame. Like, for some reason I blanked it in my head that they were pretending to be in Antarctica to hide the fact that they were on Mars. And so, in my head, instead what happened is I saw that, that script for Antarctica, and in my head my first thought was, so they're in Antarctica, but they've, like, seen some bad shit, like some typically spooky Antarctican nonsense has happened, and they're having hallucinations that they're on Mars. Why was that what my brain thought?
That hatch will get me where I need to go.
I don't know. But here we are. I don't want to go back in here. I'm going to be extremely honest. I really don't want to go back in here. I had a thoroughly shitty time last time I was here. Aha! A poll has just gone into the chat. This is for, appropriately, my next indie game after I finish. There's going to be don't like the fact that I reached a checkpoint. I'm going to finish chapter 2 on this stream, then my next week is going to be chapter 3, then I'm going to be taking a break because I'm going down to London again. Closey, it's so appropriate. I don't know. Right. This way, apparently. Maybe not. I came through this way before. Did I? Maybe I did. Okay, I want to go this way. Bad. Fuckity fuck off. I
There are
think
2 filtration tanks down here. Gotta inject them both. We'll see if it works.
okay. Right. So tank 2 is the other way, I guess. The way that I didn't go. I think the greenhouse is less scary because I've already been chased through here, knock on wood. But what it is more than like scary per se is unnerving because I'm like, well, clearly something is going to fucking murder me. Like, I'm about to insert this here. And I can like...
Whoa. Declan, it really didn't like that. The poison is already polluting the water supply.
Oh, that's a win. Now get up to the environmental control console and dump the entire reservoir on that bastard.
Reservoir, not reservoir.
Shane, we found something.
Oh.
Josie saw a door along the escarpment near the crash site. She wants to check it out.
A door?
Carved out of the cliff. It's massive. I told her we need the recon with you, but she's...
It is a Roachie, right?
Apparently, we're going to find out.
Sorry for the... If you don't like, that noise, by the way, I'm really sorry. That was a noise of intense frustration, because I saw that picture. You guys are posting lovely, obviously not purposeful spoilers. But what that's making me is more on edge because of the fact that there is something imminently which is going to frighten me. Because I'm pretty easily frightened, you know. It's alright, I did open the bottle of wine. I've only got several pieces of highly expensive...
Did that do it?
Uh...
No, it's still alive. But I can get closer now.
Do you want to? I mean, do you really
Still
want to?
stop. What is this?
Hello, little flashback.
Dr. Volkova? Ina? No. No! It can't be
That...
her. No way. Huh! That must have been one of its main arteries. That worked!
That got me.
It's getting weaker. Just keep going.
Okay, well... Hey, buddy. How you doing, fucknut?
I'll destroy.
That first one got to me. This is less unnerving now, but I think it's because I'm going really slowly.
Death awaits you.
Eat my ass. Feel bad happening. Oh. Well, I absolutely did just stab her directly in the face. Hey, bud.
Argus, I was wrong. I thought I could contain it.
Nope.
Declan, it's Volkova.
I have some more
Being
swigs of wine.
controlled by the tree. She is the tree.
What the hell? How?
The tree, her specimens, the black infection everywhere. She's not even human anymore.
Kill me. Please. Kill me.
I saw that, like, the first time round. I think that frightened me less because it's not like you were being chased around per se.
Shane,
It's
access Enos files.
I just saw Ina the other day. She wasn't like this.
Shane, focus. The Cyrano crash, the black oil, the plant life expanding exponentially. This doorway, it's all connected.
Where are you? I'm coming. I'm getting out of here.
No. You need to access Ena's computer and find out exactly what she was up to.
My God, are you kidding me?
Shane, think. The Cyrano is gone, and our resupply with it. If the main base goes down, we're all dead. If Volkova's research still poses a threat, we need to know.
You want to find out what she was up to? You come and do it yourself. I don't care.
Hey, listen, I know you've been through a lot. I'm sorry. We all have.
You're right. I bet the seats on the rover are just unbearable.
Hey, listen, buddy, I've spent all afternoon picking up whatever pieces I could find on the Cyrano crew. Don't act like you're the only one who's having a tough day.
Anytime you want to trade places, you be my guest.
Oh, fuck off.
Enough! Both of you!
I love
Dr.
her.
Newhart, do you read me?
Commander
Yep.
Wilcox.
Your primary objective is to assess any further threat to the base. Volkova was clearly hiding things from us. Use her security clearance to obtain whatever information you can find. You are to remain at base and radio your findings to your off-site team. Copy?
Yes. Copy.
We're headed to the cliffside doorway. If there's proof of intelligent life on Mars, I want to know. I want everyone to know. Declan, you're on comms.
Got it.
I really don't think you do want to know.
Sorry to be a dick.
Yeah, me too. All right. I can do this.
I mean, if I were to start somewhere, it'd be Volkova's computer.
Right. I'll check with her station in the research lab.
Here we go.
She left a note or something.
You got this.
All natural, baby. All natural, right? I'm fully aware that what I've just said is extremely cursed, but I'm going to repeat it anyway. It's all natural. Oh, whoops, there was some frame dropperies. Let me in, meow. Let me in, meow. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. There is nothing to worry about. Everything is fine. For many months, I've doubted the efficacy of work here on Mars. I know why I was recruited for this position. I am undeterred by the obvious scrutiny and surveillance of Orochi officials. Greenhouse is protective in size, limited, amateurist in equipment, and I'm asked to participate in menial tasks and events which remove me from my work. However, a recent breakthrough has allowed my experiments to blossom, and now I demand that the limitless potential of unregulated I demand that the limitless potential of unregulated extraplanetary research, which Orochi promised, be fully realised. Attached as a preliminary listing, of results and prospectus for the goals of Project ACGI. In brief, growth and control. Z pathogen changes its size based on external stimuli. Z pathogen, whether attached to a host organism or isolated, can be trained to repeat tasks, overcome version stimuli, and perform simple functions with positive reinforcement. Potential applications of this discovery is, as you are most definitely aware, groundbreaking. I mean, speak for yourself, Lynn. Your recent success and contributions to the idea of filth in relation to plant life have proven invaluable to our cause. I'm instructing Control to accumulate your findings in the Archive Centre in Argus. I've taken the liberty of assigning your project the codename Arbormore, a designation more in line with our mission. You're granted security clearance to Argus facility. Access code is 5538. Write that baby down. This gives autonomy from Commander Wilcox, so she does not know the extent. She will not have access to your notes or communications at this level, including this email. Disclosure will result in immediate revocation of clearance. On Mars, you are free from the strictures and lies even the most secure Orochi facilities only dream of. Use that freedom. Do not make me regret this. Precision. I dislike veiled threads. I dislike your silly codename's new corporate slang term, the filth. Orochi group, from its aid and monster name on down, overindulges in such grandiosity. It is demeaning. When I succeed, I will not be bringing you the horizon. I will succeed, it will be because I demystified the filth. Such an awesome force should not be debased with pet names. The 0-point pathogen is marginally better. Henceforth, I will refer to substances as a Z-path. When I understand it better, it will gain a more clinical designation. When I succeed, policy will dictate excising these pet names from our tongues. When I succeed, I will set the policy. When I succeed, it will be my favour that you so laboriously curry. If you succeed, you will have all that and more. 5538.
Declan, there's an elevator in the center of the research lab. The server room has an elevator.
Oh shit, I've walked by it 100 times.
Ah.
I'm heading down.
Whoops. Okay. But we can do Argus. I was gonna click on them all just in case. Here's a terrifying idea. What if there were, like, crowds of people living down here? Not crowds, but like 4 or 5? Like, different teams? And each team only knew what they were. Dislike. If I'm extremely honest. Dis-McFucking-like. Ah!
Shit, not that thing again.
What the fuck? What? You got it. That's what I will read and then I will like alternate my eyes slightly over to the left to read chat. We bring you the horizon. I'm unhappy. I am, in fact, solidly miserable. If I go there, will it tell me off? It will indeed. I guess. What the fuck? Dislike, hang on, I'm gonna center this a bit better. What the fuck? What? And I say this with some intensity. The fuck? Ah! Fucking Orochi androids, right?
Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access. Security en route. Please await lethal response.
Shane, we made it to the door. Definitely not Orochi. It looks ancient, but they've been here. There's equipment near the base that has a strange artifact on a pedestal. If they found a way inside, there's gonna be a record of it.
I'll see what I can find out.
Please accept that your activities are being monitored. Please enjoy your stay at Argus. Dr. Volkova. That's request. Okay. So someone who is redacted. Tried to enter. Oh. I'll just connect once every 4 seconds. Connection interrupted. Connection to Intel Diagnostics. Okay, here we go, right. So, on the 13th of July. A bunch of shit went wrong. Don't understand what that means aside from that. On the 13th of July, for a few minutes, a bunch of shit went wrong. Hey, bud. What? Well, that made me jump. As did not being able to see a fucking thing. Right.
Huh. Is that a circuit box beyond the door?
Let me in, meow. Oh boy. What? Oh, I'm 210% convinced that there are human bits in there. Whoops, I'm an idiot. That's what happened in there.
Oh my god. There are layers to this place. An entire complex. I can't believe this was right under our feet.
Josie was right. Volkova knew.
This can't be real.
look over here. Is there anything over here to look at? Ah, beans. Well, there's now an angry robot looking for me. I'm 110% convinced that there are human bits in there. Is this just like teaching me how to do that bit? Is there anything to look at over this way? Nothing? Right, let's get out. Whoops. Well, hey. Now I know. That I don't actually need to look around there, and I can not do that next time. I was not screaming out loud like I was last time. Right. So, dying in this game.
Layers to this place.
Right.
An entire complex. I can't believe this was right under our feet.
Josie was right. Volkova knew.
This can't be real.
This is saying go there. But I don't trust it just yet, so I'm going to look over here instead. Excavations for Argus are complete. Central robotics focus at full capacity with better than expected nodal rotation and mechanical degradation well within tolerance. Air circulation of vegetarian interrogation operational with a proprietary mountain stream then added to oxygen supplies. Security systems are online and assigned alert designation based on medical guidelines, ready for inspection. Increase in field malfunctions, slowed progress on transit systems for subterranean officers. While not outside expected range, the specificity and consistency for repairs needed has been logged. Suspected activity report submitted to control. Resources have been diverted to drilling operations following the recent discovery in Ice Vein. Geothermal systems have increased significantly during this period, and energy systems have been fully converted from secondary solar to underground systems. Site A. Okay. Oh, just like that, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, Lobster Tree! Vector's house TLC. Landing site is clear, it's a little dusty but it's home. Roger, systems check size, we're good for approach. Current course puts us at 42. Be sure to give you a proper Mars welcome, over. Mars Angelus, 1 here, next check-in at 8:30. Angelus, Chronosep, check-in at 8:30. At this time, make sure your seats and tray tables are fully in the upright position. Over. Calibrating comms in 3, 2, 1. I just assumed that there are humans in there.
Disrupt the barrier. Seek a well of knowledge that swallows all.
That's a Orochi for you.
Fragile minds scattered to the vacuum, extinguished by the breath of the wounds.
We're not doing this.
That's a Orochi for you. That's negative and visual. Minimal. It's confirmed. Just rifle time delayed. Mars screen notified. Proton rifle. Impede detected. Move subsystems. Eva. Sims. Updated. Response needed. Constant open response needed. Hatch malfunction entering atmosphere. Shield malfunction. Jammed and report. Yeah, so I think this is the technical difficulty stream, unfortunately. I wonder if Twitch is having issues. I'm gonna try closing a few things on my computer, see if that does anything. Bear with me. And what if I closed Fox and Discord? Close that. See if that does anything. I doubt it will, but you know. Okay. Hello, Pixie Pix. Okay, so this is saying there is something for me over here. Oh, there's a way out, duh. Which I didn't see before. Whoops, my bee. I'm glad I didn't see it because I hadn't read the computer bit, so. Something making a bad noise. There's robot bits strewn into boxes. Site 9 continues to be the focus of mission operations. Artifacts recovered and invaluable. The Christian reports on precedent preservation of pieces have been carbon dated to 30,000 years old. Obtained but no authorization given to Invictus team clearance. Hi Pixie, hi Lobster Tree. I hope you guys are having a good evening. This is indeed the technical difficulty stream. I really don't know why I'm having so many issues. I think maybe it is unfortunately just one of those days. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Nice relief, pastoral garden scene, nice pedestal, engraved filigree, nude possible facility, sculpted circle, art, undetermined. It's my sort of thing. Frame, carbon residue, nude possible facility incomplete, protrusions religious, smooth engraved. Discovery of preserved ice vein beneath site during geothermal excavations. Resources diverted. Outside operations continue at reduced priority. Mega real scans. Samples areas analysed. Oscillation promising site. Microbes. Formation reports. Cyanobacteria. Microbial life on Mars. Action standby to divert Invictus team after Chrono Crew relief. Divert excavation reports after update mineral. Ah. Good emoji combo. Do approve. Okay. Oh, is it all caught up now? Excellent-y. I don't want to... Will this activate if I stand next to it? I mean, I'm guessing so, but... Aww, baby. Right. Help, how, what? How does... I've got big confused cat energy right now. Right, there's no human bits in there yet, but I bet there's human bits in there somewhere. You doing okay there, buddy? You doing okay there? Sorry for the me going backwards and forwards in confusion. I figured I'd need to like make it notice me and then because what I can then do is hide here. Maybe. I was hoping it would. Me trying to get it to notice me and yet still making myself jump. I was hoping that would unlock the door. But it doesn't seem to have worked. So, I'm guessing that's not the way that I want to do it. Unless... Hang on. There's another thing I want to connect to somewhere here. A Pazaruni. What? Hang on, I'm misreading this. Okay. Pathway. What? Ugh, oof. Ouch, Rooney's pics. So... I'm glad that I apparently show up as some sort of like unnerving red light to these things. Do I want to make it notice me so that it'll come this way and unlock the door? I'm gonna see if I can do that. No. That does not seem to be the right thing to do. What? Oh my god, that frightened me. Oh no. You are... Thank you, Nira, Lynn. That... Boy howdy, did that make no sense to me whatsoever. Ah, beans. I've gone... That makes so much more sense.
That turned on the conveyor belt. I should be able to get through the room next door if I head back.
Don't notice me? Whoa, phew, thank fuck that's... Ow! I did not even... Wait, hang on a hot diggity dang second. That guy was empty last time. That guy was absolutely empty last time. Like, I'm sure I'm wrong, but like... I was wrong. That guy was not empty. So how the fuck do I avoid it then? My foot has gone to sleep because I was sitting in a stupid way. How's your day going?
That turned on the conveyor belt. I should be able to get through the room next door.
Oh my god, right, I see. I'm so stupid. Can I do that and like sprint this way? No! I've had a thought. It seems like every time I die, it like whacks up. It makes me drop a lot of frames, but it also means that I fall really far behind. That is an extreme mood. Right, how the hell... How the ever-loving, and by ever-loving, I do indeed mean ever-loving hell. Do I get past that motherfucker?
That turned on the conveyor belt. I should be able to get through the room next door if I head back.
Like, how do I do this? Because it's gonna notice me no matter what. Do I, like, hide here and... Do I make it pivot this way? No, because then it's just seeing... Can I, like, crouch next to it, like, underneath it? Okay. Gonna try something dumb. No. That's not gonna work. Because the... Whoa, shit. There's no way here that's not in, like, its direct sight line. How do I... So I can't, like... was close. Exactly, Lynn. Right, bear with me a sec. I'm gonna play through to the end of chapter 2, by the way. So, this. Ew. I didn't even think that you could do that. Oh my god. Fucking dummy thick I am, alright? I'm so nervous. I'm so intensely nervous right now. Like, just in general, I'm just nervous. Like, the emotion of nervousness, that's me. That's me all fucking over. Okay. So what I think I can do is point it that way, exit crouch, and then fucking sprint.
There might be a terminal that can unlock this in the conveyor belt room.
Thanks for pointing that one out as I fucking eat shit and die. Look, crouch, sprint, you motherfucker. No, bitch. Just don't die. Just don't be bad. I said, angrily munching the piece of chocolate. I barely had any of my wine. This is not good. I was talking to my brother about the game I had last stream where, right. I know what I'm doing. I have worked this puzzle out. Or Lynn told me how to work it out. Both of these are valid.
That turned on the conveyor belt. I should be able to get through the room next door if I head back.
What? I guess I have to, like, not walk in front of that guy. I'm so sorry. You know, this wine is getting more palatable with every sip. I don't understand why I'm finding this so difficult. I just am, you know? Like, that's just how things be in this bitch of a world. For reasons unknown to me, I'm really fucking struggling. That's okay.
That turned on the conveyor belt. I should be able to get through the room next door if I head back.
Right. That's what I was doing, being impatient. I do not have any fucking clue what I'm doing. Right, at least I know that I can get through this bit with some ease, possibly. Look around here for buttons which I can mosh. Hit every wrong button in my attempt to crouch. Aha! There's the terminal. Mentioned played in the event of catastrophic system failure, attacking the facility by unknown and possibly transdimensional entity. Reading this sort also locked and sensitive material is protected by blast shielding due to heightened security measures. Exo security is an effort to protect any sensitive information from being collected, and also from you. Exactly, Osterby. NDK-13 advanced bipedal android designed for excavation transport functionality, have the internal hydraulic capacity to ambulate and carry over 1,000 kilograms. Embed the impressive engineering feat during a level threat, the primary logical functions of an ill-employed life force is needed. To avoid injury or death, seek out the nearest Manticore-approved panic shelter. There are currently 0 sterile facilities in your area. Pathogen detected, emergency protocol enacted, containment procedures activated, overseer control override activated. Exactly. EU.
Must be Volkova's lab.
Gross.
It smells like gasoline and fertilizer. It's completely wrecked.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Wow, beans. Don't stand in the tentacle zone. I've learnt my lesson from standing directly in the tentacle zone. I begin with Rhizophora. Ah, gay. Bye. Possibility creating decades worth of mangrove tree root networks in days or even hours, in ability to control the plans. One could weave a root network that protect whole eroding coastlines from waves and storms. Today I make my first introduction between Rhizophora and Z-Path. It's the first time I've smiled in a long time. The warmth burns my cheeks. Progress is exponential with access to real equipment. Keeping my excursions minimal to preserve secrecy is a necessary evil, I suppose. Dr. Weinberg continues to assist in the greenhouse. He may be suspicious of my sudden focus on plant growth formula, but he remains preoccupied with protocols and failsafes. Places Z-Path can take us are boundless. I believe that it is the key to reaching a place where we can swap sequences of prokaryotic cells, bacteria, and eukaryotic cells, plant, animal, freely as we weave splices threads on a loom. As the Rhizophora feeds, the Z-Path grows more comfortable. I recognise the improper terminology, but it is clear. Its movements are less erratic. It breathes calmly, slowly. The roots expand at a constant rate. The leaves extend and flex. Reactions to magnetic pulses are less severe. The metamorphosis is fascinating. Today I move my hand. I reach out for an instrument that wasn't within my reach. I'm unsure as to why. There was no scientific impulse or protocol for it, possibly sleep deprivation. I reached up to pick a laser dart 5 feet away as naturally as if it were in my back pocket. But it wasn't my hand that grasped the instrument. It was the Z-Path. 2 thin tendrils extend outwards from the valerian blossom to scoop it up. The tendrils swiftly curved and extended through the air, then deposited the diet in my hand and retreated. The valerian, unable to extend as quickly, altered its stem structure, growing a thin vine-like crease which duped to the cancer as the tendrils receded again. I will attempt this experiment again tomorrow once I've rested. Even my sensibilities have limits, and I question whether I dream the entire event. The infected mice, the enlightened specimen, the Z-Path makes them grow stronger. Just like the mangrove tree, they voraciously search for food. Their forms surprisingly similar, less chaotic than the others. Their protuberances extend outward from their mouths. Their ligaments contort beneath their skin as they stand bipedal. I was gonna say, this is only 12%. I saw that, I was like, more expensive, and I was like, I mean, I guess in the sense that per, like, milliliter you're paying more, but you're getting much less. Like, I could pay for, like, a full-on bottle for £4, whereas I paid for under 200 mils, nearly £2. So, that was my thinking. I wouldn't be surprised. I guess they need to... like, make up for the shittiness somehow. The voracious search food. Her forms surprisingly similar, less chaotic than the others. The protuberances extend outward from their mouths. The ligaments contort beneath their skin as they stand bipedal. Am I creating them? They resemble sunflowers, seed-like teeth and slithering petals. They crave my affection, demand my attention like children, like pets. Did they snarl at Lucas when he kissed me? Not in front of the kids, I said. But are they not my children? Are they not my children? The Rhizophora, the Valerians, Solenium, the Lycopersicum, Amophilia brevioligulata. Hello, Oro! Come on in. Very appropriate there. Thank you very much for the raid. It was very, very much appreciated. Hi, Viper! Friends from Oro's stream, it is me, Anne Mochio. I'm currently streaming a Boons of Madness, and I don't know how close I am to the end of the stream, but we'll see. And this is the technical difficulty stream, where things keep going wrong, but we're trying anyway. Amophilia brevigulata musculus. They've all shared in my blood, sucked the sweat from the tips of my fingers. Gross. I tell them how to grow when they stretch outward to the infinite. The connection is undeniable. The betrayal, the Zed Path spoke to me today. Not in words, but I felt it as it moved along the walls of Argus. I could taste the metal on my tongue as it slithered into the cracks between the seams. I told it to stop and it obeyed, patiently waiting for me to descend in the elevator. My daughter was excited to see me, and wanted to show me something. A computer monitor flashed and I saw Dr. Van Buren standing over the roots of the mangrove, injecting a serum into it. My body shuddered as the Zed Path trembled. How could he betray us like this? We will make him suffer for us. She grows so fast, Rhizophora, my child. She was so hungry today. The blood meal was not enough. Her teeth are so sharp against the flesh on my breast. I nursed her for an hour. My head swims. So gross. Made the decision. I can't understand why I hesitated so long. Why did I allow them to control me? I will escape this prison. Orochi seeks to contain me. Lucas destroys my children. The wolves themselves betray me, moving closer, stifling my work. This frail human body betrays me. Tired, sleepless, the muscles ache and twist, circulatory and nervous systems trembling so I can feel my heartbeat shuddering. My plants filled with vibrations that travel on vectors, terrible, feeble senses of yet even to discover. Call out to me, my children. Oh, thank you, Oro. I appreciate it. Take care. Thank you very much for the raid. Have a wonderful evening. It has already begun. My child. I touched its hand and the blackness encircled my wrist. The Zed Path swelled into my system, and it speaks to me in tones. Beckons me to the mangrove tree, and there we will embrace. Together we will remove all impediments. The work will be glorious. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I think there may be something going wrong when I die. It's causing some fuckery. I don't understand. Is the real takeaway. And so, it is big concerned cat energy. It is! God, I was expecting to see something terrible as I walked up those stairs. What the f- A, I want this on my wall. Can you imagine that behind me? That would be so sick. B, what the fuck? And I say unto thee once more. What the fuck? Same. It's me. I'm not sure which one is the right one, so I'm gonna do this one. Okay.
The CEO of Orochi?
What the fuck?
Holy shit, why is this here?
What? And I say unto thee once more? What? Now we have jobs to do, but I count 7 bodies, Declan, and when we make it home, we will make it home, I won't resist until I put a bullet into every single skull responsible for this. Shane's on it. You weren't serious back there, were you? I'll see what I can find out. Shane, we made it to the door. Definitely not Orochi. It looks ancient, but they've been here. There's equipment near the base, and there's a strange artifact on a pedestal. They found a way inside. There's going to be a record of it. Josie was right. Volkova knew. Declan, there are layers to this place. An entire complex. I can't believe this was right under our feet. They knew what Volkova was doing was fucking dangerous. They didn't care. She didn't care either. You hearing this shit? I'm heading down. I've walked by it 100 times. Declan, there's an oh. Whoops! I was totally reading that backwards. Down. You hearing this shit? Care either. Film base. Volkova now. Job to do. Me reading that entire ass thing backwards. What? Excavations continue, although progress is hampered by drilling equipment shorts and droid malfunctions. Very belated. I did like that secret world noise there. Controllers authorised an increase in the NDK-13 series droid presence. Damage units have been noted, but continued push has been made it necessary to leave units behind. Current objective is to discover the source of a centralised energy anomaly. Recent incident during infrared mapping. NDK-1309A reported critical systems failure before complete deactivation. Upon attempting recovery, NDK-1387B video feed displayed the droid shattered into pieces to render it unsalvageable. Distinct teeth markings, traces of carbon material and saliva. Teeth markings? Teeth markings? Oh, for hard same. Pyramid marker unresponsive. Deterioration renders stating negligible. Potential items here are indistinct quality. Analysis site inconclusive. Site closed. Assets reassigned to geothermal excavations near Biblis Patera. Additional assets diverted to Site 9 and excavation ops underway. Site 9 has been upgraded to highest priority. Initial visual inspection shows an expansive entryway with carvings that suggest a combination of mechanical and hand tooling. The bas-relief murals are carved directly into the natural gneiss and olivine deposits that form the cliff face. Each of the tool columns and pedestals display a detailed frieze featuring repeated phrases in what appears to be a 3-dimensional language structure. M90 Badger 2 dispatched to cave in near the entrance. X-ray reveals several side tunnels and entryways which should provide passage to deeper areas. I did indeed, Osterby.
Okay.
It was...
I think I found what we're looking for.
Copy. We're at the device now.
The network used an algorithm to brute force a solution. The key requires a high-frequency vibration. Tune your biogauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
Got it. There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact. We're in business, Shane.
Nothing here says what the next step is.
Now you got us this far. We'll figure it out from here. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Shane.
Dr. Shane Newhart, elite spy operative. Taking care of things.
Scans of the artifact reveal an electromagnetic signature shared between the device and mechanism within the stone gate. Considering the connection, I accessed remote control and attempted to discover a wireless connection, first through a magnetic pulse and then a more standard sonic frequency. A sustained high-frequency sound activates the artifact. I suspected the artifact was simply a password device as a key to open the door. I composed a simple brute force algorithm to gain entry into the Martian gate. After 12.3 minutes, the doorway opened. I really want that on my wall. Also, why did they go to all the effort of building that?
Declan, I'm standing by a window overlooking a room filled with pods containing androids. I thought it was automated sensors or
Hello.
something, but there must be hundreds of these things on Mars.
What are they doing?
Everything here. This is the hub of their Mars expansion plans.
Okay, so... What? Where? Oh, the door around the corner. Ah!
Nope, I can't move this one. I don't think I have a choice. Just go for it.
Dr. Pepper. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. That's also how I talk when I'm at work, and also like in my general real life when something goes wrong. Man, this place got fucking wrecked to death. Anything this? Sound of the door opening scared me. Okay. I can't avoid it. So I guess I just have to be careful. I mean, I don't know if I'd say composure so much as like tiredness, and also awareness of the fact that I am in a building with at least 5 other people in it, and it is 11 o'clock at night. No? And I say unto thee once more, no. That was sort of my mental reaction, I have to say. Right, does this kiddo only walk backwards and forwards? I guess so. Okay, I can't move these ones, so I just have to... Those eyes, like, poking out of the darkness are really quite unnerving. Okay, can I hooch and scooch this way? No. Where's Fuckboy McGee gone? Right, Fuckboy McGee is coming back this way, so I'm gonna hide here. Unless, did he go that way? I need... No, he did not go that way. I need Aline. Can't... Is he... He has gone back, right. Where? What? How do? Okay, so Fuckboy Midgie comes around this way and then he goes back over there. Well, I can potentially scooch myself along the way this way. Now where's Fuckboy McGee is there. Can I get around this way? Is there another camera? Is there another there is another Fuckboy McGee. Do I want to go up here? Hey, buddy. How's it hanging, dude? So that's backwards and forwards Fuckboy. No, that's sideways Fuckboy McGee. Where does he go when he's finished going sideways? He just... Okay, so I want to get to that door there. Does he come around to me? He does. Okay, so do I want to like creep up behind him, or he does a whole circuit? Okay, so I want to creep around behind him, I guess, but I need to avoid this camera too. Okay. Phew. Please save. Please save. unnerved. Unnerved by static noises. Phew. Highly unnerved by the static noises. Right. What's in here? A frighten? Nope, just a bed. No frighten, only bed now. So yeah, there definitely were people living underneath us this whole time. Thanks, I hate it. Also, definitely blood on that door. We get no reflection because reflections in video games are nigh non-existent. Oh, that's a sick exercise bike, bro. Shame about the filth. Okay. I have to go this way. I can like clamber around the filth, which is good. Ow. Motherfucker, weren't you wearing shoes? What in the ever-loving shit is this thing? What? There's nothing here. Crowbar! I still have a crowbar. No. Ah!
What? Oh my god!
Ah! What do I do? What do I do? Ha! What do I do? What do I do? Did it like? Did it leave? Please say that thing's not going to keep chasing me. I don't want to deal with it again. Referino. That. Unhappy. If I had to describe myself in one word, it would be unhappy with this state of affairs. Can I like sneak and... No! Oh, beans. Fucking filth killed me. I'm so much more than I was last time. Every time I die, I'm angrily eating a piece of chocolate as well. Turns out, if you try and Tim Tam Slam cheap wine through right.
What? Oh my god!
Okay. Did that fall through the roof or did it just like appear? Right. Second note, turns out that's not the way I want to go. Bad. Well, tentacle plant, lovely. That's where it went. Can I, like, not go that way, maybe? Like, is that something I'm allowed to do? Am I allowed to, like, just not? Be patient with me. Sorry. Beep 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 beep. Alright.
Mom was approached by Orochi. They interrogated her.
Apologies,
What else are
Father.
they hiding in this Project Icarus? Did
Icarus.
they find her research? Did they find her? I need to know.
I don't know, man, but I sure as hell wouldn't stick around long enough to find out.
The Icarus personnel responsible for the previous email have been relieved. We welcome your visit to Icarus and are happy to provide all the information. It is not a place to question your intuition. Clearance has been updated to access the Icarus level at the Trailblazer Alpha base via the main console. It will not happen again. Send per service. I will personally make that assessment, as I will personally make an assessment as to the continued worth of the Icarus project upon visitation in 2 days' time. Perhaps then you can illuminate me in your position. Without Cynthia Newhart's advance in quantum maths, Orochi Group and Icarus will experience a development setback of 10 years. Your interrogation events with Dr. Newhart requires a re-evaluation due to recent events. Thank you, Mr. Chandra. Here's the information you requested. Seven's August 3 was sensitive information while away. That way you and your business can focus on things most important. Security, safety, Argus, all eyes on you. Can't accept this. Quality investigated now for the explicitly Cynthia Newhart Center for Math Studies. Did previously, I'm not a sponsored program or we're waiting to provide whatever you ask. Many resources they phone for you on the so you'll say our way soon enough. Comfortable, Dr. Newhart? I'm leaving and contacting the authorities. You can't keep me detained here. Orochi has expressed a deep interest in your research. Each time you publish a new novel, you expose your knowledge to an even wider audience. This recklessness is unfortunate. Some questions would never have answers. I find these serious. How do you know about the dimensional rift? I'm a professor of quantum maths. Did you find an artifact, a tome, a conduit to Agartha? What are you hiding from us? I don't know what you're talking about. I have nothing. You can't refuse us, Cynthia. Neighbours are noticing. It's the work, we understand. But consider a mother with dangerous erratic behaviour, dissociative episodes, auditory hallucinations, isolation. We would hate to report something that would get your son taken away. Had time to think. I trust you considered. How does she know my name? Dennis Chandler. Your favourite colour is blue. You have a wife named Delilah and a daughter named Hazel. Hazel had nasty fall today. You'll learn soon. The bones will mend, but not always. Listen, you bitch, I'll Yagmanath. Wow. No negotiation, Dennis. I wrote it on your shadow with my tongue. You will not visit me again. Do you understand, Dennis? If I find you Orochi following my family, I will do things to your wife and daughter that will make you sweat blood. Now open the door. That's well done. That's really well done. I like that. Let me out, meow. Let me out, meow. I don't really want to go this way, because that motherfucker went this way. But we all have to do things we don't want sometimes.
The whole system locks down if the security camera spots me. Maybe I can connect to it with the biogauge.
What am I doing?
Shane, the gate is opening. Get over here ASAP. You have to see this.
Like that they won't let me in either of those two, but I can go down.
I'll meet you there. But there's something I have to find out first.
You're all alone, little one. Sometimes I feel alone too. We're both alone here. Together.
When does chapter 2 end? If that makes sense. Because I'm also aware that it's getting kind of late, and I kind of want to go to bed, quite frankly. This is pretty gross, I'm not gonna lie.
They hide like rats under the floorboards. Stick their tentacles where they cannot. I have seen where they root, slither like snakes amongst the leaves.
Let me in, meow! Hey, bloody crowbar. How is it McFucking hanging? Don't like that. Rocks. Happy rocks. Ah, checkpoint. I'm gonna stand back for jump scares.
My God. It's completely taken over.
Filth, seething tendrils of a hive, ever expanding. Fools, they cannot be contained.
Oh, big mood pics. I'm really very sorry, by the way, if it seems like you're saying something in chat and I'm not responding for ages. It is not intentional. I don't understand what any of this means. It is the delay.
Jesus.
Obtain the files requested.
gets leverage
Place them
on
under
everyone.
console. For review. Files include details, avenues, to leverage against the Invictus crew. If there's need to put in place additional surveillance measures, we're prepared to do so. Service control. In Volko's area of Critchell is granted incident Critchell. Every all should work to military base few outside Critchell. Thousands of small city were killed in an explosion at the base. Explosion meant to cover up a horrific containment breach of an alien substance being used in our research. Her profile trail uncovered several classified experiments attributed to Volkova, with high-ranking officials in the government denying knowledge of the research. Before a verdict could be delivered, Volkova fled Belarus and claimed asylum at the Russian Federation Embassy in Tokyo. Stationed at the embassy, exiled on extradition, Inna was unable to continue her research. We offered her the opportunity to work without constraint. She accepted the terms of the strictest NDA and forced to return to Belarus upon disclosure. Ethical integrity is questionable, her skill is undeniable. Recommend vigilant surveillance and determination of trust upon results. Minor childhood trauma documented by a licensed family psychiatrist, fear of abandonment, mild social anxiety. Packed conclusion to explain theoretical underpinnings of Yang Mills and mass gap in a self-memoir. Apocryphal claim is that it was made in a single weekend, otherwise unremarkable. Keen understanding of Cynthia Newhart studies and possible whereabouts. Recommend continued surveillance of home and office. Potential asset for leverage if Newhart ever re-emerges from isolation. Recommend hiring a local Manticore office engineering position. Accept authority requirements. Push for more information on Cynthia. Single Service Cross 2052. Darsha's commuted evidence expunged. Post of February 20 retaining exemplary record signed personal reasons for exit. I saw a contract Wilcox began employment at a California-based Manticore facility under strict NDA. Friendly fire incident reported. 6 undercover agents killed during strategic raid of the suspected uranium smuggling operation. Wilcox led team suffered 0 casualties, facility neutralized. Inciting incident of Commander Wilcox court-martial proceedings. Multiple witnesses. After refalsification, Josephine Wilcox charged a pistol at range of less than 1 meter, causing a perforating wound to the skull of commanding officer Major Corey Houston. Wilcox turned and fired a second and third gunshot, which entered the chest and shoulder of Alan Sheffield. 4 team members could advance Paul Wilcox away, and other shots were fired, critically wounding Captain Jaden Allen in the thigh and groin. Final shots were discharged into the ceiling as officers on site wrestled a fire away and detained her. Major Houston Sheffield died immediately. Jaden Allen died. Transit to medical facilities. Video evidence of the incident is retained at control. Squad defender actions. Acting the sentiment officer in question knowingly caused a friendly fire scenario through mismanagement. Commander Blocks will receive no punitive actions for these events, so long as we insert our influence. Unsolved subject. As shows that view, having self-admitted rehab sentenced twice. Court sentence closely coincides with divorce proceedings, which finalised in 2048. November 3rd, 2049 was admitted to a mental facility for evaluation of attempted suicide. Orochi commitment the Deadpool remained clean for over 12 years as of Orochi 2062, during which time he completed his degree with honours. Significant difficulties upon graduation due to incarceration, Orochi's offer of employment is contingent on willingness to maintain secrecy. Deadpool is a highly motivated individual, and Orochi has made arrangements to trade records of his dark past.
Lucas, what the fuck?
Yes. Social patterns for documentary therapy. Lucas displays difficulty reading emotions and a lack of empathy for others in social settings. Limited therapy of parents gun performing conversation on the cat. His contribution to the field of philosophy are vast. His dedication helps trace the evolution of Central American language to the origination point. Recently, he helped translate Orochi's newly discovered ancient texts and star maps. Orochi has maintained surveillance of Van Buren's activities during the disappearance of Abigail White and Tia Anders on 51 and 55, respectively. The Duke of violently kidnapping and assaulting women in his home, choking them until they suffocate, then mutilating the bodies and disposing of the evidence. Chance of violent altercation is slim, well within acceptable risk, and Van Buren has seen the recordings. He would accept any assignment given with no questions asked. He has the most leverageable asset. Jesus Christ. Well, yikerinos, huh? All very short for some reason. Okay. Yikety Ikes. I feel like over there's gonna be a filth zone, so I'm not even gonna try. Which way did I come? Right, I do want to go this way. What the fuck? Ah, you can say that again. I'm alright once I've had a shower, really. The Eternal Game. Rocks or body parts? That's a filth statue. Them's some robots. Spikes. Happy filth, spiky filth. Intensely spiky filth. That's really gross. Okay. Don't set me on fire, please.
What is that?
Do I want to know?
What is that?
I really don't want to know. I'm going to be extremely honest with you. I have absolutely no desire to know ever. Don't like this big window. Scared of it. Ah! What the fuck? and I say this with high intensity, fucking like. Okay, I'm sort of beginning to regret my decision to definitely get through chapter 2 this stream, because I'm really starting to flag. But I also don't want to stop until we reach a natural, like, story breakpoint, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna finish part 2.
You're trembling, little one. Let me swaddle you in viscera and wrap you in my bones.
Stop it! Get out of my head!
Rather not.
You couldn't crack open your helmet like a walnut. Let it neutral. And my voices will still. Not in the spaces we know, but in between.
What are those? Interrogation chambers, I'm guessing? Is there anything this way, or just filth? Just filth, okay. Blood. The good old hand x-ray. Love me an x-rayed hand. There's handprints inside or outside? That's what I would like to know personally. What? The fuck?
Holy shit! That's all of us. The entire Invictus crew. Are we the originals? Copies.
Good fucking question, my good bitch. Good McFucking question.
It doesn't end.
Split from a single seed. Germinated, scribbled on carbon paper, they multiply like vermin.
What is that?
It's a glitch in the sensory organs. Pain, a cancer fed by reality.
Ferreting the substance phenomenality, oftentimes called the filth, what Dr. Vokold prefers to call Z-Path. Each sample tightly contained and weakened with a particular regimen of radiation as protocols. Cold's experiment to see if the effects of this preternatural containment are the same on cloned human tissue and cloned on hybrid tissue as on normal human tissue. Effects are not the same. How do they differ? Today we applied minute amounts of filth on cloned cells and observed. Effects were largely similar with the molecules attacking cells. Slowly. Filth escaped, sealed my safety suit and performed all the emergency pursuit, injected the radiated serum as outlined in the procedures. Side effects are intense but mundane and far better than the alternative. How did this happen? There was no breach. I think the theory that the filth flows, even undulates along dimensions outside of our perceived 3 may have had merit. I've sent for help. I'm trying not to panic. I'm recording the findings as Miss App affords. Voices continue. I ignored them at first, congratulating myself on my rationalism. But then the voices learned to mimic my voice, and I thought they were me and I was the voices. No, that doesn't make sense. Radiation must be working. My limbs have begun to do things on their own. Only when I'm not looking. I have to stare at my limbs very carefully or they misbehave. Made a careful regimen to make not like any one body part for more than 7 seconds. I had to keep watching them, except for my right arm. Good arm. I'm a scientist. Cut off arm today, right arm, good arm. Only uncorrupted. Part pristine. It will be pristine forever. Stored good arm in the morgue. Code 9510. I'm a scientist. Will lock myself in padded room. Everyone is safe. Scientist. Scientist. I guess that's Fucko McGee who's been chasing us around. The thing in the fog. Or as I like to call him, Fucko McGee. Separate, let me confirm from Fuckboy McGee. Fuck.
Number 6 their meaning.
20. 10. Okay. unhappy filth. I've got the feeling I'm gonna be jump scared imminently. Hey buddy. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, I wanted to do this.
Oh god. That's disgusting.
That sure is a hand.
Ooh, tender, untethered.
What's in here then? Nothing, just unhappy filth? Okay. Right.
Oh shit! Come on! Come on! Come on, open! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Open! 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 Come on! Shit!
Don't crouch! Sprint! Sprint, you motherfucker!
Come on! Come on! Close! Close, you piece of shit! Close! Ha! Yes! Fuck you, you plant piece of shit!
Me too, buddy. Okay. That was... like, I knew that was gonna happen, so I wasn't as unnerved as I could have been. Like, I knew we were gonna get through it. But I was also pretty frightened. Is this Lilith? Or is it like a filth?
It pulls the planet apart. Do you feel it?
Sure fucking do, my good pal.
Aching for the pollinator bat. I open nameless eons and inconceivable dimensions to worlds of elder outer eternity. Oh, how rock casts a shadow. A corona surrounds the dark.
Or it's our mum who got sent up into space. If I walk over here, something's gonna frighten me. Nope. That was a great opportunity for a frighten there.
Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access. Security en route.
You're on unauthorized access. Sorry, give me 2 seconds.
Please await lethal response.
Locked in. What are they keeping here?
Give me a hot second.
Meeting at 5:12? That's oddly specific. The CEO of Orochi was here. It makes no sense. It's probably a 4-letter word. I should look around for some clues. New Eden. Orochi
think
is
I've-
planning on building a city here. A failsafe.
There is no escape. The dream will consume them. They are inevitable.
Okay.
The clock is stuck on 4:23. So the Lord God banished him from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken. Genesis 3:23.
I'm writing all these down. I like that it gives you the prompts to look at things, because otherwise I would not notice, I have to say. So yes, activated. Activates vertical takedowns immediately. Okay. Product is clipped. 3 dab. Okay. Whoops. Let me scroll this around. Okay, hang on. Communication with the dreamer requires sensory depth environment even view. These settings. I accidentally wrote 1000 there. Okay. Fragments come agitated.
Failsafe if Project Eclipse is released. If I can lower the shield, I can get out of this room.
Workers are unable to resist communications. They scratch at the walls, run through the complex, reduced to a wild animalistic frenzy. Able to close the chamber and enact the highest protocols, but I can hear the echoes ring in my ears. I see the crew of the Corano. I've never seen them before, but I know who they are with all my being, and they stare through the cracked helmets. I feel reaching out towards me. I can't stay here. Eclipse has been shuttered. I've activated the proper protocols. I doubt there will be enough. Doors will automatically unlock in the event that the subject of Project Eclipse is released.
Once it is broken, the rush is upon you. You don't get to be the same person after they get in.
An arming agent used in Project Eclipse to keep the fragment under control is created from the strange metal powering machine in the alien ruins. The mechanism for sedation is poorly understood. We have taken the precaution of stockpiling large amount of the metal on board the Invictus. In the event of an emergency, Invictus can be launched. A self-guiding rocket has been attached to the payload. It can be triggered with the code phrase once the Invictus safely clears the atmosphere. Communication specialist teleports tasked with loading the payload and setting up a detonation trigger. Location of the communication dish. Chance of sex in case of catastrophic event. He alone knows this trigger word and we use it as his distraction. Tyranno's crashed. Something happened. An EMP. We cannot analyse it in time. The filters reacted violently and unpredictably, spreading like a cancer across the entire base. Dreamer fragment has sent the workers into a panic, searching for a way to escape. The security system has been triggered. The entire base has been compromised. Shut down Project Eclipse. An emergency kill signal was sent to shut down communication via Angelus. We will leave no trace. Chrono. Satellite. No, we're a great deal to the work of Cynthia Newhart. The site was so based on later work, notes and research kept under strict clearance, while the exhaustive library of equations and scrawled symbology has been daunting, and analysis continues to see results. Most recently, the acquisition of 2 recent items. You already have the fragment of Dreamer, which we covered. Research continues into the significance of this fragment and how it ties to communicate. Using magnetic energy signatures first recorded by Amundsen's expedition, NICE, to Antarctica, able to triangulate location within kilometers. Excavation Site 6, Thames excited to announce that we have uncovered an actual Gaia engine on Mars. Double nice! Further exploration in the chamber containing the engine has been held and we defer to your judgment. Under the Chrono 1, an EMP fighter system is currently hurtling towards Mars approximately 3 meters per second. Fuck protocol, fuck Orochi. Wasn't hours after they sent us the coordinates, and I could see it in everyone's eyes. Dr. Baduri do the short straw when the heat shield controls malfunctioned. We're not equipped for a mission like this. Command knew it. It's fucking support crew. We followed procedure. After 20 minutes, he stopped responding to comms. We tried to roll him in, but his face. When he turned, his entire mass was covered in blackness. Just a spider webbing of black oil across the entire thing, and leaking out into the void. Crawled straight through the fucking helmet. Constanza grabbed his arm, and that shit crawled up his suit, wrapped around, squeezed itself inside. That pounding, the airlock. I couldn't let them back in. The infection. Just being near it made my temple seethe. They're all infected. Doesn't matter though. Fucking hatch won't close. Anytime now we're gonna bust apart and rain down in pieces on the Martian desert. Pierce and Vogel are lucky. They're still asleep in their pods, so it feel a thing. Taking it down with me, all of it. This is the Chrono, one about to enter the Martian atmosphere in a secret mission to help stake a claim. They don't care about the lives of these do it. You hear me, Orochi? The whole world is gonna see this thing. The whole fucking world will know.
I wonder if those consoles have anything to do with Project Eclipse.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that they sure do. So, sound needs to be at $100. Light needs to be at 20. Numbing agent needs to be at 100. Oops, no. Okay, take care, Nira. Have a good evening. Oh, I see. Do I see? Two, 8, 7, 24. I don't see. I do this and then like just like untick things until I get down to whoops. There we go. So soundscape. How do I fuck about with the soundscape more? Can I fuck about over here? No. Oh, hang on. Ha! Big confused cat energy. Forgive me. Oh, I see. I'm being stupid. There we go. Okay. I didn't see the thing on the bottom. Now I say unto thee,
What the hell
what the fuck is that thing? Aside from a chained up trainer. Cheers. What? What am I trying to do? What? What? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Go over here and poke this thing. Go over here and poke this thing.
That didn't work. There's gotta be a hint somewhere for the right setting on these dials.
512. Is that right? 512. Hey, bud.
Brilliance. Yes. Let it connect.
Not sure exactly what I've done. Maybe I've made a mistake. Everything will be fine. Everything is going to be okay.
Our family therapist's office. I can still smell the musty leather sofa in the corner. My parents took me here when I started having night terrors.
You're obsessive. Yes. Cynthia, your brain has its own mouth, and all it does is...
Right, or complex hallucinations. Claims to every detail. It did. Tendrils and teeth. Emphasize the teeth. With human hands and face. The vines emerge from every shadow and fill the room, twining upon themselves, eventually crushing him to the bed. All the space that remains is a small dark tunnel through which the creature stares at him from across the room. It can see it through his eyelids, and its face inches closer by minute by minute. One more wakes him up before the teeth. S became extremely distraught, and the rest of the session was spent consoling him. Any chance available, report them. I'll see them separately for several sessions. Calls you to set up a time next week to discuss home life, school performance, or concerns, etc. Strange GP ruled out physiological causes for night terrors. Must be too exciting. A lot of tension in the new house. SMA presenting PDs prosed. Today showed me the handheld chess game we played during recess. Smart kid, but needs help with confidence. Cynthia remains a challenge. He answered my question about S, but was reluctant to talk about herself. Insisted I wouldn't understand. As I encouraged her to give me a chance, we should come to a dissociative episode, which we talked about at length once past. She called it seeing through the eyes of elsewhere. We will have to revisit her visit next week. I convinced her to see me as a patient. Don't like.
Can anyone tell me how to access the space between dreams?
Not easily, is my guess. Let me out, meow. Oh, here we go. This is the thing I need to look at. Where roads of Agartha said to be take one.
However, while the roads of Agartha do traverse the vastness of time and space, the corridors between dreams are a separate sort of passageway, and the two only intersect in very rare places. That's very
Wormholes,
cutting edge, Adam.
Event
And while the
horizons,
full answer to that is
possibilities to
quite
go to
complex,
impossible places.
that is still incorrect.
Stop doing that. Okay. Well, don't do that. Here we go. It's of heaven, the key to the doors of the entire universe, and by grace all allows. How
That
to
is
enter.
an interesting theological paradox, but it is wrong.
Correct. Dreaming ones. Dream ones where, well, dreaming ones shall be, not in the spaces we know, but in between.
Very good. The answer is the dreaming ones. The dreaming ones were, the dreaming ones are, the dreaming ones shall be. Not in the spaces we know, but between. They walk serene and primal, undimensioned and to us unseen. They
Dislike.
can teach us deep knowledge, secrets past the skin of eternity.
Dislike so much. I was going to have a piece of chocolate, but then the door opened.
I'm having a hard time noticing what's happening. Yesterday, I saw a light streaming suspended in the air. I spent the remainder of the day in my office researching. I've been accused of isolating myself.
Mind access moments.
I merely am who I am and have always been isolate.
Patient action continues to fluctuate. Managing fund relief audio hallucinations by isolating yourself from basement. I wanted to have to attend session today. Watched her in basement utility sink apparently. And this take care of change during dissociative periods. T trailed off twice into almost nonsensical babble. Claims to have had a lot on her mind with the upcoming publication of latest spoken not concerned. It's not in my depth here. Might referring her to someone else. Chris Stitch in the meantime. Support from school's counsellor. I'm sure he's glad to have us Thursday afternoons back. Oh, this is memorable. Been here before.
Once you open the book, it's already too late. It's always too late.
My career.
Trees. Contras. Fun.
They could never know.
Can't stop thinking about final session, even though my notes are sparse and details heavy. Since I've been annoying at the back of my consciousness, a deep anxiety I can't shake. Find myself trotting awake after mere minutes or failing to falling asleep entirely. No, something is watching. I see it flicker from my periphery. It slithers in the split between seconds. It thinks I don't see, but I take the dreams for myself. It will tell them. I have to suspend my practice until I figure out what it wants. Nothing good, I will assure you of that. Grim. Sir, pretty grim.
Why are you doing this?
Well,
They cannot awaken. The moons bend above us. It is all but a brilliant equation.
Please, I need you to help me.
I thought I am. I was. I will.
God damn it, who are you?
Shane. I'm sorry, Shane. I've made so many mistakes. You were never supposed to be here.
Mom? Why are you... How did
which
you...
is our mum?
My curiosity led me here. The pages of the Necronomicon revealed a mathematics I had never encountered, and a pathway to the dream world. I didn't know that once I made the choice, I could never return. The decision has weighed on me ever since.
Wait on you? Do you have any idea what that did to us? To Dad? When you left, it broke him. We searched for you for years.
Shane, please, listen.
Has it been you this whole time? In the base, haunting the crew? Driving us crazy with these nightmares?
Stop!
Sure has.
The struggle tears at my soul. It takes every ounce of concentration I have to remain here. I need your help, son. We must act quickly. When the ship passed between the moons, the twin dreamers were disturbed in their slumber. All the chaos you've witnessed, the filth, that creeping horror is only a fraction of the destruction that it can bring. If they corrupt the engine, the moons of Mars, the dreaming ones will awaken, and they will devour all of reality.
You left me. You left us for a delusion. What the fuck do you care about reality?
Reality is where my son lives.
Bad content.
Find the Gaia engine. I will help you do what must be done. Help me, Shane. Help me undo what has been set in motion.
Please don't leave again.
Don't worry. We'll solve this. Together.
Heh. I am. I'm not going to lie. Really tired and more than a little bit confused. Phew.